Alright, I know you didn't catch everything from the crazy week 1 of college football, so I got you. The best, funniest, and worst moments all in under 8 minutes. Game 1 of the 2025 season, you're going up against the standard in Group of 5 football, and you put your nuts on the table by putting in your backup quarterback on a punt while the other team didn't know and throwing a touchdown. What the heck? In back-to-back seasons, Bowling Green started the year with a kick return for touchdown. The Scott Frost era 2.0 got started with a bang, crowd half empty, amazing offense against a Conference USA power Jack State. Real talk, UCF, what happened? I know you don't care, but this is awesome. Delaware is the newest FBS team in 2025, and they beat down their rival. Keep an eye on them because they could be the next JMU at some point. This game was a headache. Dylan Raiola, Patrick Mahomes. Dylan Raiola, Patrick Mahomes. I'm going on a tangent. This was supposed to be a home game for Cincy. It turned into a neutral site game, then pretty much a road game, and if this was in Nippert, they would have straight up won. Nebraska, what are we doing? But congratulations, you finally won a close game, Matt Rule. This may have been a bigger upset than the one you're thinking of from this week. Army, Group of 5 contender, won the American Conference in the first year, then lose to FCS Tarleton State, paying $250,000 for that. That's like paying for dinner and getting no play. But in good news, shout out to Larry Pickett Jr., saving lives. This is much bigger than football. Wake Forest, we all saw this. You got blessed by the football gods. If it wasn't for a missed PAT, bruh, and a missed field goal, Kennesaw State, a 2-win team last season, would have won in Coach Jake Dickert's debut. Auburn, you won the coin toss. Let's go. No, you actually won the game. This is real SEC football, ground and pound. Jackson Arnold is a threat with his legs. He's a tough kid. Auburn fans talked all offseason. I didn't believe them. They haven't had a full winning season since 2019. Great win on the road. Yeah, Colorado caused 3 Georgia Tech turnovers in their first 3 possessions. Score an easy touchdown. Give Caden Salter the Heisman. Crown them national champs, but it didn't turn out that way. Haynes King might be 9.5 inches, guys. Seriously, opening in Dublin last year with the win, now this. He is built for the biggest stage. They should have beaten Georgia too. I didn't forget about that. And he sleeps in his locker, all while Coach Prime is saving his timeouts for next week. I really can't defend this. But you know what can cheer you up after a tough loss? Making money regardless of who wins the game. Just look at these results, guys. It is insane. People are making thousands every month betting on sports completely risk-free. It's not some crazy dumb method. The secret is that they're using OddsJam. OddsJam isn't just another betting app. It's turning the entire system in your favor, and here's how. OddsJam uses a strategy called arbitrage, finding odds discrepancies across sportsbooks. You bet both sides, and no matter the outcome, you will profit. Here's an example. If you bet $500 on Boise State to win on FanDuel and $335 on their opponent San Francisco on DraftKings, you are guaranteed to make $50 win or lose. It's that simple. With the OddsJam mobile app, you'll get real-time alerts on these opportunities every single day. People are making thousands of dollars every month, and now you're wondering, how do I get started? Well, I got you guys. Use code Shenanigans for 35% off and a 7-day free trial. I guarantee you'll profit during the trial, and if you don't, cancel with one click. No questions asked. Don't leave money on the table, y'all. Go to oddsjam.com, use promo code Shenanigans, and start making money the smart way. Oh man, the Lee Corso stuff, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but it actually hit me. This is how I fell in love with the game, watching him every morning. It makes me feel like a kid every time, and that's what college football's about. What an amazing presentation by ESPN. Shout out to you, Lee. For anyone who thought this would be a shootout game, are you serious? Game 1 of the season, replacing all the NFL talent on both sides. Come on now. We saw exactly why Arch Manning should be crowned the Heisman right now, and this is why we always buy into preseason hype, right, guys? To be fair, his O-line is going to need time to gel. Some people were saying that he had more commercials on TV than completions. That's just crazy. Julian saying didn't try to do too much. He just drove the Lamborghini like they said. Ryan Day was lactating everywhere. It was a great day for the Big Ten, but it would only get worse for the SEC. Roll Wave. With Boise getting stomped, Tulane might be in the driver's seat for the Group of 5 playoff spot, and they backed it up. Quarterback Jake Retzlaff is glad that he tried premarital sex and got kicked off BYU because these guys are locked. Quick note, no one cares that Penn State beat Nevada until we realize that 46-11, that score has never been seen before in college football history. That's called a scoregami, baby. Tommy motherfrickin' Castellanos was talking that shit all offseason. He was public enemy number 1 in Tuscaloosa, and he backed it up. Bama got physically embarrassed by FSU, let's be real, and that's not supposed to happen to SEC teams. The Tide didn't even eclipse 100 yards rushing without Jam Miller, plus DeBoer and Simpson. I don't know how that's going to work out for the rest rest of the season. Castellanos is now selling shirts trolling Bama, and if I was Saban, I'd come out of retirement at this point. You can't even blame this fan. Your team gets shafted, then they stick a camera in your face. This is real emotion of a college football fan. All right, Oregon won, who cares? But the most notable thing from this game is that the Duck lost his head. And now, my opinion, mascots are iconic, but they're a little weird. They're like normalized furries. You know it's bad when you're a college team, not the New York Yankees, and you're getting booed at your home stadium. Kansas State gave up a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter and should have lost this game. Now, you can call it the Dublin effect, but maybe we have to change our outlook on the Wildcats. They should leave the top 25 for sure. Oh, here's an FCS pulling it out. Austin Peay, its first FBS win since 1987. Middle Tennessee managed just 143 yards total and went 0 for 13. Yes, 0 for 13 on third downs. Disastrous day for the SEC. The conference is falling apart, and you rested the fate on Brian Kelly. You are screwed. But he did it. He won a season opener. It was LSU's defense that stepped up. Doesn't that sound weird to say? It doesn't sound right. Garrett Nussmeier used every bit of experience to play a mature game, and LSU outmanned Clemson. So what is the real Death Valley? We all know the answer. LSU might be the SEC favorite. Can this be a college football playoff rematch? I would love to see these two teams go at it again, and hopefully Cade Klubnik could have a better game. Bryce Underwood, the #1 recruit in the country, has arrived, but he went the wrong way off the bus. What a horrible leader, and Ohio State fans are shaking. You can beat Texas twice, but can you beat Michigan, the kryptonite? This team is giving them nightmares already. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Bro, you can't start something like that and run away. I'm gonna have to show that one more time. If you didn't stay up late, first of all, you're a baby, and second of all, you missed out. JKS, Cal's new quarterback, is the truth. They better get ready to give him the biggest NIL deal in school history, or he is 100% going to get snatched after this season. Nico's debut went just about how you'd expect, guys. It's UCLA. They are not a great team, and they win against a very superb Utah. Devin Dampier, watch out for him this season. New Mexico transfer, underrated. Utah has a quarterback that can run and can throw. They are back. This is my pick to win the Big 12. This game was a mid-off. It was not pretty. That's how it goes. Kyron Drones, at one point, he was said to be the guy to lead VT back. No, it's Shane Beamer beating up on his daddy's old team. Bakari Swain, goodbye. Lenore Sellers didn't look like a Heisman candidate, didn't put up any crazy numbers, but we do not need to overreact this early on, and his line did not help him out. They'll need to get that solved before SEC play. That Miami defense did not look like the one that blew it against Syracuse last year. All I was hearing and expecting before the game was that Price and Love were going to control it with the ground, make it easy on freshman CJ Carr, but no. You have to love the Irish fight to get back in, and unsurprising from a Marcus Freeman coach team. And as a Miami fan, you've seen the late game blunders one too many times from Cristobal, and you finally win it. Carson Beck took what the defense gave him, didn't make the big mistake. Miami's receiving core is insane.